The problem with Facebook ads is that you're giving most of your money to Zuckerberg. And Zuckerberg can also decide to increase the cost per click by double overnight, and nobody can figure out why the ad spend just doubled. I guarantee that they have the power to double ad spend across the board if, we're approaching the first quarter of the year to show certain numbers to their shareholders. I believe they can inflate the ad spend dollars at any time to manipulate their public financials. I have a friend in LA that probably runs like $4,000 to $5,000 a day on ad spend on Facebook for his rehab business. And he was telling me last night, just 2 weeks ago, the CPM prices shot up, which means their sales team were not getting enough leads. And now he had to increase the ad spend by double. So now he's spending like $8,000 a day just to keep the salespeople busy. Now that means that his profit margin has suddenly went down in the last 2 weeks. And fortunately, he's in a business where he has a lot of profit margin. He can survive, but we're just talking. I'm like, how the hell do you survive if you are in the ecom business and your profit margin is already very slim, like 20 to 30%, and like Facebook decides to increase the ad spend on you, right? Now you're maybe breaking even or you might be losing money. People are not doing as successful at times you might think, especially those that are running ads. A lot of them struggle to stay profitable with paid ads. With organic traffic, I've done pretty well with epay.com, getting people through my SEO skills and then getting people signed up for JK. However, that also has proven to be quite volatile the last couple years because Google has drastically been changing their algorithm due to huge influx of AI content coming out. And I had multiple times in the last 7 years or so where my blog traffic dipped significantly and I had to recover it. And each time there were a lot of months where I would break even, or some months I would lose money because, mind you, just to run my operation of like 30 to 40 writers, I'm spending $40,000 to $50,000 per month. And you would think it's free traffic because it's a blog, but it's not. To maintain a blog of that size, you need a team of writers that you've spent all this time training. You can't just fire them. So you need a team of writers to update existing content, create new content. Me and my friend John, we were talking about this yesterday and we're discussing the mistakes that I made, which was to let go of the local lead gen business model and go into a completely another one, like the coaching program. Not realizing there is almost like a ceiling limit to every business model. So whether that be the rehab business and the current funnel that my friend's running, he's hit a ceiling of 1.2 million, but it's volatile because all his business is based off of paid traffic. If something happens to his Facebook ads and the cost goes up, then he has no other real way to get customers. Whereas what's amazing about the local lead gen business model is that most internet businesses are like this. It's got a lot of volatility. If you have products on Amazon FBA, that might even be more volatile than running a coaching program. Unless you started like 10 years ago and you have over 300 products on there. If you're just brand new beginner starting out, it is so volatile, so difficult to rank, let alone keeping a listing rank over the long term. Most coaching programs are running paid traffic, very difficult, more saturated today than ever. A lot of your money has to go into the ad spend. So when it's all said and done, it's a lot of work because you have to provide ongoing support and coaching, and Facebook is taking a lot of that money. And I look at all these guys like Dan Henry and all these guys that are continuously teaching. ClickFunnels guy in Vegas, they're doing funnel hack event by Russell Brunson. They're constantly talking about like the next new funnel and the sales and doing this strategy of live paid webinar and selling people into the program. And you listen to Alex Hermosi and all these people talk about how to grow that coaching business and doing masterminds and high ticket masterminds and all these different things that you got to build in the coaching program to stay profitable.